Merry Christmas, lads. It's Christmas Day, and I just wanted to post a little video. I'm up feeding the chickens here in my one of my Christmas gifts, an oversized jumper gifted to me by my sister, which probably won't be so oversized this time tonight. Before I talk to you about what I wanted to talk to you in this shortish clip, chickens, the hens, went into them. One of them soaking wet. Looked at the pond. Did she fall in? She seemed a little bit kind of hobbly, but she's grand. I don't know whether she fell in the pond or they had a fight and she went in a bowl or something, the bowl of water or whatever. Maybe. One way or another, shit went down because, and I just scooped this out of the hen house area. It's either a blackbird or a young crow. They annihilated it. Nice. Great to know that they can defend themselves to some extent. But moving on, I made this video because I'm thinking to myself, and I've been thinking about this over the last week, what has happened this year? So much has happened this year, but more in an emotional sense, and putting myself forward into what is to be my world. All over the country, from Cork to out west, doing a few jobs here and there, getting to know people, meeting people, calling into pubs, chatting, sitting, feeling. And what it has given me is a broader perspective on who I am, putting yourself in positions that make you uncomfortable and mean you have to shit or get off the pot. You realise what you really want and what things you really like and things you're willing to let go of and things you're willing to transition into and from, and pushes you towards where you should be. It's that discomfort. But the reason I'm saying all of that is because it's interesting to watch myself transition. Interesting seeing how getting back into the planting the vegetables the last while, the deer hunting, finally pulling the trigger on that, getting the hens back up, planning next year on breeding them up and getting chicks for me and getting geese in and duck, like this, all these different plans which I can't wait to get into next year. But it's amazing how just putting myself forward into things blindly and going, I need to understand and figure out where I need and want to be, by forcing the present on myself. It's been fantastic, and it's given me a new perspective on what I'm doing now, where I want to be, and also the possibility of this time next year being somewhere and doing something totally different. And I love that. But it's all small transitional steps in the present, not too much foresight, and just going for it and just playing, having fun. When I was back doing my acting classes, that's what it was all about. It was all about be a child, be like a child, play, feel, allow yourself to be, and that's what's happening. That part of advice that I learned in those classes is showing true and just not acting anymore, but in mechanic career, gardening. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll talk to you in the next one.